Hi everybody, it's Catherine from In the Pink Designs. Today I made a pop-up gift card holder that has a belly band, and then the gift card pops up right in the middle. This has been around a while, but I needed a pop-up project for my team's challenge this month, and I really wanted to use the ice cream, so I figured I would try this out. I've never tried this one before. And I used the Sweet Ice Cream Bundle, which is the Sweet Ice Cream Stamp Set and the Ice Cream Cone Builder Set, along with the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. I used, on this one, I used Coastal Cabana and Old Olive cardstock. But I'm going to be doing this one today, which uses Purple Posy and Blackberry Bliss. Alrighty, and this little cone part is part of the Designer Series paper, but I stamped the top cone. Alrighty, this is very simple. You don't really need to... I mean, you have to do a few things, but it's not very complicated. All right, so we need a piece of Purple Posy. You can get 2 of these from one sheet of cardstock. That is 11 inches by 4 1/4, exactly half of a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. We need our Simply Scored, and we're going to score it at 4 1/2, then flip it over to the other side of the 11 inch. Go at 5 1/2, and flip it back and go to 6 1/2. So it's 4 1/2, 5 1/2, 6 1/2 with the middle one on the other side, so we don't have to stretch the cardstock when we fold it the other direction. All right, so we're going to do the middle one first, and you're going to fold it in the direction of the bump, okay? And we're going to burnish that, and then the other 2 are going to come up like this. All right, burnish that, and this one too, burnish that. Okay, and eventually your gift card holder is going to open like this. All right, first we want to put some glue in this. Now, this is going to be the top, so we don't want to glue at the top. So what I want you to do is go down one side, across the bottom, and up the other side with your liquid glue. Alrighty, and then just close it. And it's going to take a little while for it to take. Yes. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty good, nice and tight now. So what I want you to do is get your paper cutter, and we're going to close these 2. So like it's just one envelope that's glued at the edge like a binding kind of. And we're just going to cut maybe a little less than 1/8 of an inch off of this part. That's the closed side of our envelope here, our card here. So I'm going to take not even 1/8, but it has to be able to have an opening. Alrighty. So now, this is the inside of the card, and we'll be able to fit our gift card right in there. But the sides will be glued shut at the very bottom, so it just sticks in there very nicely, just like that. And when we close it, it will pop up for the recipient to see it. Okay? Alrighty, now we need 3 pieces that are 4 1/4 by 4. Okay, 1 piece of this DSP, whatever one that you want on the front. Okay, 1 piece that's gonna be in the background when you open it. It's gonna be at the top, And then just a basic white piece that's going to go on the bottom here for you to write your sentiment. All right, so now we need some Stampin' Seal to put all these on. This I wrote on and it has a little thing, but you can't see it when it's flipped over, so I didn't want to waste it. Okay, just put that in there, nice and even. And then this one will go on the top. And you can pick any ones you like out of this bundle, or you can make it a totally different theme. Okay, so this is the back. It's going to be the front part, so this is where we're going to put this DSP. So I'm going to put this one. Went off the edge a little on that. All right, and just decide what you want at the top. Okay. All right, so then we need, from the stitched shape dies, I got this stitched oval that is approximately almost 3 3/8. It's a little less than 3. It's between 3/8 and 3/4. Alrighty. So that's from the stitched shape dies. That's Purple Posy. I cut out of Blackberry Bliss. This is from the layering oval dies, and it's just over 3 1/2. Okay, and then we need a little one from the layering oval dies that is 2 1/8. Okay. And we also need a strip of Blackberry Bliss that is 1 1/4 by 10 inches. Alrighty. So we're just going to glue the stitched oval onto the scalloped oval. Just going to put that on just like that. Alright, and then we're going to do some stamping. So we need a piece of basic white, and we need Blackberry Bliss ink, and we're going to be using this image and the sprinkle image from Sweet Ice Cream Stamp Set. Alrighty. And these stamps are very nice. They're going to they come out very shaded for you, which I love. And then the sprinkles out of Blackberry Bliss also, and because it's shaded, the sprinkles show up. I love it. So you don't have to worry about stamping off for that. Alright, we need this still. Okay, and we're going to stamp the sentiment from this Treat Yourself. And we're going to make that in Blackberry Bliss also onto white with the Blackberry Bliss ink. Okay. And I cut the sentiment out with the layering oval dies, and this one is 2 inches. So that's going to layer right on top of that Purple Posy oval that we cut out already. Alrighty. So now we need the ice cream cone builder punch. Alright, and we're going to be using it for the top of our cone. I might have to cut this a little bit. There we go. Nope, we need it more. I would do this when you're doing the cone part. I would get a strip like this, because that would be the easiest to cut off, because you won't get anything else. You have a long strip this way and put it in that way. Sorry. Okay. So we're going to put this in. And just pop that out, and that's the ice cream part of our cone. And then I'm using this sheet of the DSP. There is also, you could also stamp it using these two stamps if you didn't have the DSP. And I'm just going to put this right up to the edge. And pop it out. Okay, and there is our cone bottom. Alrighty, now we need our silicone mat. And I want you to just put a little bit of glue right on the top of the cone. And then we're going to put our ice cream right on there. And just let that dry 1 sec. We're just going to put some glue on our sentiment oval and put it onto the scalloped oval. Peel this off. That's good. And then I'm going to get some dimensionals and mini dimensionals. And you can just cut a dimensional if you don't have the minis. I'm just going to put a mini one as far down on the cone as I can get it. Okay, and then I'll put 2 more regular dimensionals on the rest of it. And I'm just going to center this as best I can. Okie dokie. Now for the sentiment, I'm going to put it right inside the inside cover. Just like that. Alright. And then we need our strip of Blackberry Bliss that is 10 inches by 1 1/4. And what I want you to do, I don't want you to wrap it too tight, but it has to be snug enough where it doesn't just fall right off. All right, and just wrap it like that so that you can kind of move it. All right, and then we're going to put, let's see how much prep to there. We're going to put some glue so it doesn't run off. A lot of liquid glue in this one. And then we're just going to put it on and just hold it there a second. Okay, once it's kind of holding, take it off and really squeeze it and let it dry. Alrighty. Okay, and then I want to put some liquid glue in the middle again. Right in the middle of this, and we're going to attach our scallop oval and oval. And we're just going to try to make that nice and centered also. And just push that on. Okay, and I do like how the you can see that the Blackberry Bliss is starting to lighten up, because you see the difference here. This is pretty dark, but it's going to be light like that. So now I cut from the other side of the cone DSP is little cones, and I picked one that had like the Blackberry Bliss or Purple Posy in it, and I'm just going to glue it on the inside on our sentiments, on our part where you can write your to and from. And of course, this is for any occasion. It just says treat yourself, so you could write in here. This card says Happy Easter, but it doesn't have to be for Easter. It could be for birthday or whatever, or just because. And I just want to make sure that I don't get any of that glue out, as it'll stick our card together, which will be bad. Okay, then we can stick on our belly band. See, it's not loose, but it's pretty snug, but you can get it on and off. Alrighty. And then for the final touch, I did not use Wink of Stella on this today. I usually use that on all my projects. I'm going to use Pastel Pearls. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. And on this one, I used just the plain white. But on this, I'm going to use, I think they're Gorgeous Great, but I think they look really nice. And I'm going to put 3 on the bottom here. And 3 up over there. Then we have our pop-up gift card holder. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate all the time you spend watching my videos. And if you would like to buy the ice cream cone bundle or the DSP or anything else from Stampin' Up, you can buy it through me at the address at the top of the screen. And please subscribe and hit the like button if you liked my project. And if you have any questions about Stampin' Up, let me know and I'll try to help you as best I can. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye.